Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How you doing today? Welcome to my channel and thank you for joining me. I've been working hard today. No, not really. I've been having some fun here. So I've been working on my next project and I am working with a digital kit. This is going to be my design team project for Studio 28E for March. I'm using this beautiful kit called Sunshine in Lavender Garden. Isn't that perfect for spring, right? So first I got the pages ready, and I'll show you those in just a second. And then I went in search of a cover. So I kind of took apart a couple of books to see which one I wanted to use. I thought this other one was going to work here. I'll show you. I had this little one here, took it apart, and it's just a little bit smaller than the one I ended up using because I just decided, see the size? This one is just slightly bigger, but it was perfect for these pages because I printed them out at 75% and they were just a little bit too small, and I was going to have to cut too much off in here because I looked at the pages. I was like, no, I don't want to cut off those flowers. So I said, this is too small. So I decided not to use that one. And these pages came from that, the cutest little pages. Look at these pages. They are gorgeous. But I might still be able to use some of them in this journal. And so then I found this cover, and it was actually red. And this little book was, let's see, let me get the cover here. It had the cutest little cover on it. But as cute as this cover was, the cover did not look like this, unfortunately. It was a red, solid red cover with a little image right here in black. So it wasn't really, a pretty cover, although it had a cute little image. It just, it would have made a cute journal, but, just wasn't anything special, I guess. So, since it was a perfect size, I decided to use it. These are the pages that came from that book. Cute little images and pictures and little, story. So what is it called? Love is a Very Special Way of Feeling by Joan Walsh England. So cute little book, and it's a vintage book. So since it was the right size, and I looked through it, this was the only one that was perfect in all of my books. So you would think I would have several choices, but I didn't. So since it was red, and red wasn't going to work for the colors in these papers, in these printouts, I painted it yellow. And I didn't paint, I showed you in the last video where I did a flip through. At the end of my flip through for my coil bound journal, I showed you these two book covers where I was letting the paint dry. And so what I did was just paint the edges because I knew I was going to cover up most of the cover with something. So I painted it this pretty, you can see it's a pale yellow, almost like a light buttery yellow, which really is a neutral color. But it just went perfect. I knew it would go perfect with these printouts, the digital kit. So then I looked for some fabric, and I had this upholstery, and it just, I tried several pieces, but this piece just really, seemed like the best choice. So here it is. You can see my yellow edges. I wanted them to show. That's why I painted them. I didn't want to fold the fabric over the edges or anything. I wanted it to just be like this, where the edges would show. I mean, the book was in perfect condition. There's no reason not to, the corners, nothing was worn on it. It was just perfect. So I've got my yellow, I've got this pretty upholstery. This is a piece from the kit. See how beautiful. Some vintage lace that I have. It's a scalloped edge on this side, so this was really pretty here. And then it's kind of got a little pretty edge there. This is some more upholstery on the back. And then you open it up. I've got the same thing on the inside. That one piece of upholstery went a long way, and it wasn't a very big piece, but I made it, thankfully, it went throughout, inside and out, outside. But I was able to put two pieces here, and then this lace again with, this pretty edge here, and then a scalloped edge over here. And this is a piece from the kit here. Went perfectly with the colors here. The blue and yellow. This book belongs to, so I put that there. So I've got my cover pretty much done. I don't doubt if I'll put any pockets in here because I don't want to cover up any of this really beautiful, you know, upholstery here. So that's my cover. So I'll show you the pages real quick. Let me see, this is all the upholstery I have left of that piece. This might become decorated paper clips. I thought that would be perfect for this. This could be pockets or something, or a flip up inside the journal. So I'm going to save that, keep that near me so I can use that. Oh, I was going to measure this for you. That's why I have this ruler here. It's just barely over 4 inches. Like you can see 4 inches right there, and just 2 little notches over. And then this is about 6 1/4. No, what am I saying? 6 3/4. Yeah, 6 3/4. So cute little size, right? Okay, so the pages. I've got lots of ephemera here too. Here's all the ephemera. I have it stacked on this book so I can move it around on this little magazine or catalog. And then here's the pages. What I've done is, and this is not in any kind of order, I just was coffee dyeing and coloring as far as spritzing color on them last night. So I just gathered them all up this morning and brought them back into my craft room. But here's one that I haven't coffee dyed yet, but I might cut this apart. We'll see. But you can see how pretty that is. Colors, purples and yellows. And then here's what I've done to the pages. Let me find the middle here. Let's see, where is the middle? Here's the middle. So, yeah, I've already folded them all. So, let me flip through them real quick. Now, I've coffee dyed about half of them, and I have mixed colors last night. You can still see I have the stain from the ink on my hand. I've washed my hands several times, and it's still not coming off, but I'm sure it'll be off in a couple days. But, I have never spritzed purple before, and I thought I was coffee dyeing. I was like, I wanted to see if I could mix some purple. I wanted to see if I could make some purple. And there's a lot of purple in here, so I thought that would be really cool. So I did make purple last night, and so some of these have purple spritz on the back. So, like, here's a purple one. Purple on the back, and that's the front. Okay. Some of these might be upside down. Let's see. Yeah, it goes like that. So pretty. And another purple one. Let's see, which way does it go? I think it goes like this. I'm trying to see there's script on here, so I'm trying to see if it's upright. I think it goes like this though. Some more purple. One of them I did coffee dye, and this might be the one it looks like I was experimenting, and I had already coffee dyed it, and I thought, what would it look like with a combination of purple and coffee dye? So I think this is the one, because I could see coffee dye on here too, and I think that's really neat. A nice kind of grungy look, but pretty. And here's another one with, this one has, it might have just sprayed over because I had them all spread out, you know. So this is upright here, I think. So it goes like this, pretty. Look how, can you see how vibrant those colors are? Very beautiful. And that is the Sunshine in Lavender Garden kit in Sherry's Etsy shop. In case you're looking for a nice springy, this one has lines on it. And that one's coffee dyed's got a little spritz of purple up there. That one's just coffee. This one, let's see, do I have all these all upside down? I think I do. Let me turn them around. Okay, there. This one's like yellow flowers with, you can see the script or writing behind. And there's pretty yellows on there. And that one's coffee dyed. I love purple flowers here. I guess this is upright. Some of them can go either way, it seems. And that one's coffee dyed. Some pretty yellows. Daffodils. All these pretty elements. Pretty angels in here too, and birds. Here's a blue bird. I'm not saying it's a blue bird, I'm just saying it's some kind of a bird that's blue. Some music notes there in the garden, some lines down here. This one's coffee dyed. Really beautiful page here. Another angel. This is neat. It looks like ripped, kind of a ripped note here, like a ripped edge that you glue down, and you have your journaling spots there on this really pretty background. Purple and yellow flowers. Here's another one, nice collage page. Several pieces there. Really neat, really neat. This is a little girl leaning down by a pond among the lilies and things there. Really pretty. This is a lined page. A purple spritzed one. Very beautiful. Some beautiful little ladies in here, Victorian looking ladies. This is like a yellowish floral background, very vintage looking. There's some purple spritz. A lined page. It looks like I purple spritz this one, but I did not. That's how it prints out. Very beautiful. And purple spritz on the back. This is beautiful here, like a ledger. See the lines here, like an invoice or a ledger with the pretty flowers. That one's purple spritzed. There's pretty flowers on that one on a pretty background. Purple. And here is just pretty flowers with lines and purple. So that's the pages. And then we've got all of this ephemera here. I've cut it all out. There's like tickets and button cards. Lots of little, this is a corner pocket. Lots of journaling cards and like a belly band. There's just lots of journaling cards. Here, there's printed this out on paper. That one that I have in the cover is cardstock. This one's I printed on paper. I didn't make too many mistakes in my printing on this one. So usually I print on an extra whole kit. Like, that wasn't supposed to happen, but this one I was really careful and trying not to print out too much. Just like once, a couple pages, like that one page where on the this that belongs to, like I tried to print it on paper, on cardstock, and I printed out on paper, so that's why I have two of them, I think. So this one printed on paper, the other one I did manage to get the cardstock to go through. Here's a pretty, these are cardstock, little angel card, and pretty flowers there. This I cut out. This was a page like this right here. See this? I cut it out, fussy cut it out, so I can glue it down as like a kind of a tuck spot or a belly band type of thing. See how it has a band right here? I thought it would be a neat tuck spot. So I think I cut her out too somewhere in here in these cards on that same page. Pretty journaling card. Here she is. Yeah, I cut her out too. See, she was right here. And I just cut her out, made a journaling card out of her. So, some postcards. This is the one's on paper. Yeah, there's some on paper and some on cardstock. This is a tag. A journaling card, another tuck spot. Just lots of, there's a little circle here. More pretty little images on journaling cards. Pocket. These are like postage stamps. Aren't they cute? Aren't they pretty, actually? So pretty. Some tickets. Envelopes. Isn't that nice? A trim or a belly band piece, and there's a button here. This is a beautiful envelope here. I love this one. A journaling card with lines. And then just some tags here. A little one, a larger one. I did print this all out. I believe I printed everything at 75%. There's a little tag. Journaling card. This I fussy cut out of. I think the rest of that one where I cut the lady out into a rectangle, I think this was the rest of that page, and I fussy cut out the flower so I could use that somewhere. Another one of those pretty envelopes. This one's on cardstock. The other one was on paper. Circle. Pretty envelope. And these are on cardstock here, some tiny tags. So cute, right? Little tags here. Here's one more. Those, and a butterfly. Another tag. So I just wanted to share the kit with you in case you're looking for a kit for spring. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome kit. Beautiful, like springy type colors and flowers. So that's it. I'm going to get started on working on the pages now and seeing what else I want to add, like book pages like I showed you, and writing pages like I like to add. So I'll be back with you with my next step. Hope you enjoyed it. I really loved making the cover, and I love this little size too. It's so cute. So I'll see you next time. So thank you for watching today. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next video, and I'll see you then. Happy crafting.